It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the second of four. Sean Manaea is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So striding in, Bryce Harper, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
No balls and 1 strike. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Drilled down the line.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
0-1 the count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. His career numbers against Manaea. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. In his career, Cozart is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Boston's Patrick Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
All the way back from Tommy John. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out. He can shut any team down.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 out, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4 monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Judge isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Standing in now, number 5. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's focus our attention on infielder Brendan Rodgers. I don't think we fully realized where this guy's going to end up. Does he stay at short, a la Cal Ripken, that big 6'4" shortstop, or does he move over and make the transition to third and concentrate solely on the bat? Either way, soft hands, the ability to go in the hole with big-time arm across the diamond.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Into the box now, Pedro Severino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Harper is right there, 1 down.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Laureano leads off first with 1 away. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
In now, Sean Manaea shows bunt as he gets this one down. To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. We play 2 innings. Stepping up now, Patrick Corbin. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Patrick Corbin
comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Davis has got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Got him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Ready for another chance. David Fletcher, 2 away in the inning. And, Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled off. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count. Really puts.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied. Next up for the A's, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edaug-ethanb.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Dero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder,
digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. The A's striding in once again, Zach Kozart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
One out, nobody on. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. So two gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Schwarber stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the third round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Digging in to try it again, number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 5.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Stepping in now, Josh Fegley. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Hero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. He swings and grounds it to short. Flip of his glove for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Manaea comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Olsen is there. One pitch, one out. Now batting, Patrick Corbin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will... Ready now.
Leading up for the A's, the second baseman, Edaug-ethanb.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early. And it's working.
David.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Perez on at first, nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. A's go quietly there as they're unable to add to their... Taylor Cole takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 67.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's grounded foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eye left. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
In now, Ramon Laureano. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a relay home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Settling in now, Josh Begley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're stepping in, Zach Kozar. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the bait.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up at a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Number 31, Matt.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw won't get him.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Severino at second. Kemp is over at first with 1 away. Lifted in the air to center. Laureano is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, David Fletcher. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Rogers scoops it up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Mikey Matuk will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Mikey Matuk.
Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Hernan Perez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And the pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Scott Barlow been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th to 8th and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Barlow has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
J.D. Davis.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batter, the right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base.
The batter. I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now in the box, Ramon Laureano, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The throw is offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch grounded down the third baseline. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Grounded to short. Kingery's there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in for Boston, Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kyle Schwarber, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Athletics came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Scott Barlow claims the win out of the pen, his first. Blake Trinan hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.